Hey, what's up everybody? It is Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome to another edition of Pro Qualifying with me, the one and only Kellen Brower here in MX Simulator. And today we are working on qualifying for the EMF Pro race at Minneapolis, and again we are live on twitch.tv, so if you guys could go ahead and let me know in chat if we are all live and good to go. So I'm gonna hold off in just a second and make sure that this is live. Of course on my end it looks fine, but let's just make sure of that, shall we? Just loading. Still waiting. Why does it say it's offline? Oh, there we go. Now we're live. Alright, and we are good to go on Twitch already. ZDog513 and Bernie Boy 46 hanging out in chat. This is not where turn 1 goes. Supposed to go over here. Again, everybody hanging out in the stream. This is Pro Qualifying with me, Kellen Brower, as I try to qualify my way into the night show for the pro race in EMF, which will happen on Monday. And riding the 450 again because I'm in 5th in the points in this series still, so I'd like to try to stay in the quote-unquote championship fight for as long as I can before I decide to start hopping around classes, because obviously I trying to get used to the 250 class a little bit after racing this in RF this week on a 250. So let's go ahead and try to run some qualifying laps. Oop, that's not the way to start it. Go back and try again. What's up, guys? Everybody hanging out in chat. Good to see you all. Sit back and enjoy. I actually forgot to start the music. I am terrible. Get the music going a little bit. Whoop, just open Discord. No, I don't want Discord. Go away. Go away. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and try it now. I'm not really used to a 450 on this track at all. As I obviously just mentioned, qualified on a 250 on Wednesday night for RF, and then raced a 250, so kind of only know what the lines are on a 250 on this track. The music is too loud, or if the bike isn't loud enough, go ahead and let me know so I can turn that up. And again, if you're joining us for the first time, be sure to hit that follow button, and there's also a donation link in the description below for you to hit up if you feel like you're enjoying your time and want to donate. That would be a huge help to me, but not necessary, of course. Got a kick. Fastest that I ran for RF is a 55.2, and that was on a 252 stroke. And it qualified me, I want to say 16th for the night show in the 250 class, running that time. So I'd imagine that given my ability to ride a 450 a little bit better than a 250, that I could probably dip into maybe like the 53s today on this bike. But I might just being modest. Sketchy on this bike right now. Kind of used to having to like flow things, but instead I'm trying to ride like a little bit aggressive, I think. Too far. Oh, landed it. That might be cuts going through the bales there. Oh man, the last 4 whoops in this section, Checkers admittedly said he built them wrong, so those are gonna reach up and bite me a couple times, I think. Oh, come on, why am I casing that triplet on a 450? There's a 55.3, so already getting pretty close to that time I ran on a 2-stroke. Don't jump off the track. Shoot. There's a really big line that these guys are running through this rhythm section that I'm going to have to apparently try to figure out if I want to be competitive this week. Stupid fast. We'll try to do it in a little bit. I'd like to just do like a consistent lap though and get like a 54 or something first. I'll check out what you guys are saying in chat though after this race though, because I am neglecting you guys right now and I feel so sad and bad about it. Alright, 55.3. Alright, we got H3NK388 watching from Sweden. Kreba's back in the house. A Happy Dinosaur 99 from Germany. 1BJKD2 watching from England. Did I triple after the second corner? Yeah, I go 3-3. Good evening from Maple Maxi. Yeah, good evening to you. 7 CSGO 1. He says, my stability always returns to 0. You got any tips? I don't know why your stability would return to 0. I put mine as a base on 17. So it's right here, but that doesn't matter because as soon as you start changing your advanced, your base stability doesn't matter. So this is my advanced stability as well. You can copy that if you want, but it's up to you. Let's see what else we got to say. Jordy's in the house. Good to see him here as well. Tyson ran a 51.6 or something like that. Yeah, Tyson's ridiculous. Thank you, H3NK388, for telling me to kick some ass in qualifying. I'm going to do my best. And that you love the track building parts. That's good to hear. We're going to continue with that on Monday again. For those of you that may have not caught that from yesterday at the end of the stream. A 53 from me? I'm going to try, Bradley Clay. I'm going to try the best I can. What's up, Carbon TF2? What's up with you, man? I'm doing well. Anyone who tried Xbox One Bluetooth controller, please? Is that any good? I have not tried an Xbox One controller yet for this game, so unfortunately I can't tell you about that. I use an Xbox 360 controller, but yeah. We got Bradiz 2004 saying, hey Kellen, what's up, Bradiz? MXer 334 watching you from Dayup. What does that mean? I don't know what Dayup is. The track building will probably be at the exact same time I'm streaming today on Monday. We've been streaming starting at 2 p.m. Pacific, that's 5 Eastern, and probably gonna stay the same. It actually may start a little bit later, but we'll see. Of course, you can follow us on Twitter or Facebook to get all the daily updates from us as well. If you go down to the description below this live stream video, you can click on the links to our social feeds and follow us there. that guy was crashing into me. $55.2, really? That felt like a pretty good lap. See if I can do this big boy line. Oh man, that is tough. They're jumping over that single off the dragon's back and then doubling around the inside of the corner. It's a crazy big line. I'm making all kinds of mistakes on this lap right now. Ah. Stupid kicks on the dragon's back. Let's have Mr. Lars Basso have a little bit of time here. Try to get a 52 flat. Yeah, that's easier said than done, my friend. Damn it. Stupid Talls jumps in that section. Yeah, I know, the concentration is real. The server I am currently in is emfq4.mxsim.fr19807. You go to mxsemf.com, it's the third qualifying server available. Ah, stupid last corner. Man, and Lars ran a 54.2 that last lap and I was pulling away from him. Damn it. Oh, man. Yeah, Jordy, we'll see. It totally depends on a couple things that might happen this weekend with me, whether I'll start the stream later on Monday or not. We'll see. I do not lean back in the whoops. Just occasionally I'll give it a couple blips and like backwards so that if I get kicked weird or anything like that on a whoop that I know is going to kick me, it kind of counteracts it. But most of the time I'm usually just going straight through him. Yeah, no track making today, 85 MX Alive. This is all qualifying with me for EMF. See if I can get this big boy line down here. Or not. Never mind. Oh, the Yoop, Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I gotcha. That's where my really good friend Nate Zaworski's mom was born. In the Upper Peninsula. And of course Nate lives in Wisconsin and goes to the UP to go hunting. What's up, Jakey Bees? Come on, Kevin from Zaka, you know you want to race EMF this week. Hey buddy, I see you over there from Zaka. The pull. Yes, I do stay wide open in the whoops. The only real reason I ever let off for any particular reason in the whoops is if there's like someone going down in front of me and I'm already blitzing them really well, then I know that I can let off and still survive the whoops. Or not let off, but just kind of half throttle it, I guess, if that makes sense. It looks like second gear in the whoops this week is going to be my safety bet, but my hot laps right now, I'm doing them in third. Ah, that Dragon's Back section is murdering me. There's a really safe line to take through that Dragon's Back section, and it was the line I was taking in the 250 class, and it was working out fine for me. But basically, it's like kind of use the first Dragon's Back as not really anything special, and then just hit the second Dragon's Back normal and then pop over the double thing and then double into the corner. And I was going like pretty fast to do it, but not as fast as I'm going to hit this kind of specialty line that I'm doing where I'm hopping through the Dragon's Backs a little bit more instead of blitzing them. Not gonna get the inside double. Oh, yeah. The last four whoops, man, Chris built them wrong. Just ruins you. There's a 54 too. Alright, now we're in business. Oh, yeah, didn't get over it all the way. You cannot unscram a scram file. That's why JLV introduced it into the game so people would stop ripping safs. Hey, 53.8 boys, alright. Already into the 53s. Password's been out for the track for a while, JKBs. If you literally just go to forum.mxsimulator.com, click on tracks, and then go to this track in the thread. The password is on page 1 of that thread, or like on the first post of that thread. So, yeah. Let's grab the crap out of the double and the supercross triple. Man, unfortunately, that 53.8, as good as it feels, really isn't all that special when it comes to times. And I'll pull up the current EMF times right now. So 53.8. What did I run? 53.89. And then I'll pull up, turn that off and turn that on. You can see 53.89 would put me behind Dom Agate, so I'm still only 5th. And Valtteri ran a 50.835. Freaking animals, dude. Like, knock it off with that nonsense. Alright, let's see what I can do this time around. Can I get into the mid 53s perhaps now? I think I can if I do that big line that those guys are doing. So maybe I'll have to try to just spend the next like 3 hours trying to work on getting that line down. And that whole sequence right there was pretty piss poor. Yeah, it's just so far to do that. Like, you have to... What I'm doing right there is not going fast enough, really, because I'm getting that line down pretty good, but I need to be hitting that whole section just a little bit faster. And I'm not able to get the drive into it that I need. Trying to think of what else I can do differently. I'm trying to maybe apex that corner before it a little bit better. Get stopped in the corner. Ah, short on the finish. I always hate starting a lap with a small mistake, because then it just, I don't know, like it always feels like, well, shit, now it's not going to be the perfect lap, so... Ah, don't jump off the track. Yeah, no good through there right now. How long will the stream be if I practice for 3 hours doing that line? It's gonna be pretty long, I'd have to say. Obviously, the practicing that line for 3 hours was a joke. So. Whoa. I'm not gonna even get the decent line in here this time. Ah! That section would have done itself a lot of favors if those last two singles were smaller. Or even the last three singles. Because the way that it's built right now, you have to be way too precise in it, I feel like, to get that section down. Oh, got it. And then I'm gonna crash. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Literally after I get the line, finally. I may have cut just a little bit anyway, so. Damn it. I'm gonna roll around a little bit and give this guy some time. Did he go off the track or something? Or like what? Come on, Christian Basso. Oh, how did I save that? Nope, not gonna get the line. Damn it! Why do I keep sliding out when I land there? Like, that's not even off camber, and if anything, it's fading towards the corner. Ugh, stupid. Stupid. Ugh, they got the line perfect and oh my gosh. Simon Simon and Simon and Taya. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can download the 27 SYS bikes and gear from the forums if you go to forum.mxsimulator.com, and then go to racing, and then I think it's on page 3 already. It's the Vitamin Water SYS racing team post, and you can get our bikes and gear there. But we will be having a public release come out very soon. We're currently working on updating all of our stuff over to new dynos after JLB released the new dynos. I mean, I'm still on a 16 KTM, whereas literally everybody else I'm going up against is on a 17 Husky these days, so. Now I'm never gonna get that line again. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Holy freaking cannolis. There's 44 people of you watching me qualify right now? Like, damn. It's awesome. Super pumped on that. Like, dungy pumped, yeah. Hank 388 says, I have always wondered one thing. Do you need to have / download all the rider skins to see them ride it in live? Because when I believe when I have watched the live races, you just can see the standard skin for the bike. Yes, H3NK 388, you do have to download every single rider skins if you want to actually see what they're using. That's why teams with more riders usually is more helpful sometimes, honestly, because you download one pack and then you get 4 or 5 different riders skins. Whereas the privateers, they usually give themselves like 10 sets of gear and then have 150 meg download just for themselves. But yeah, that's why we have a skin thread for the series, so you have to download literally every single thing. Hotline. It's good though, because from Zaka might have landed on me if I stayed where I was. Oh wow, Lag City. Clint Martin. Again, if you guys are just joining us for the first time today, you're currently watching Pro Qualifying with me, the one and only Kellen web browser. Trying to qualify for EMF, which is coming up on Monday, so still got 3 days to qualify, and I'm surely going to drop down from where I am right now in 5th in qualifying backwards at some point, but won't have much time to play this weekend, so I always get my qualifying in on Friday when I can, and just show up to the race on Monday. I was gonna try to do the alternate line there. Jeez, for Zaka, where are you going? Just all going back and forth across the track. Oh, I forgot. I'm wearing my I'm wearing my number 38 stuff. I'm actually number 94 in the EMF series. I should probably change that. Not that it matters in qualifying, of course, but. Getting kicked. just going for it. Man, I got a lot of shape entering the rhythm section. Maz Hip MG Simons asks, what's the difference between the dynos? Well, interestingly enough that you ask, what JLV, the game creator and sole proprietor, does every year now, he used to do it like every 3 years, is he takes dyno charts from, I forget who he gets it from right now, but you know, every magazine in motocross basically does a bike shootout every year, and part of their bike shootout they do dyno tests on the bike to see how much horsepower they generate and the kind of linear power that it makes, or I guess not linear because usually it's like a radial power, but there's all these dyno charts that show exactly how much horsepower each bike makes in each gear, and so JLV puts those into game on each of those bikes. And this is the first year that he introduced the Husqvarna 450 and 250, and they're both put out pretty much the most horsepower, and that's why most people are riding them, because they generate the most power, and usually that means more speed as well. Some people are choosing to ride the 17 Honda instead, just because of smoothness, I suppose. But a majority of people are using the Husky. Sorry, I'm on a lap right now, so can't keep divulging into that. Oh, this guy just appeared in front of me. What the fuck? Worst time to appear, and it probably screwed me. Ah, man. Like, I was completely invis that whole time, and then I had to check up real bad going to that last corner, and it ruined me. I got the big rhythm line finally on a lap, and it still didn't help. Oh, now we got someone sitting on the track. Simon, are you asking the difference between the RF and the EMF pack for our team? And judging by your answer, I can tell you the differences, I suppose. See what this whoop section feels like in first gear. Alright, plenty easy. My main problem in EMF last week, and this is why I didn't make the main at round 6, is because I kept crashing in the whoops. I could not get through those whoops at Arlington. This week I feel really good in the whoops. I don't know why, it's just a different week, I guess. So hopefully that means I'll actually make the main this week. Alright, later, H3NK388. Hopefully we will see you on Monday, my friend. Whoa! Almost pulled a D-Mills. D-Mills almost rode a noseway all the way into the corner during the 250 main event. After that whoop section on Wednesday night. Yeah, okay, Simon. The difference between our RF and EMF pack is basically our EMF pack includes, let me think how I can phrase this. It includes mine, Jeremy's, Zach's, Bruno's, Morgan Marlette's, Morgan Fabricette's, and Corentin, no, and Sebastian Duran's EMF bikes, and then our gear, and then that's the only thing different between the RF and the EMF pack, because both the RF and the EMF pack have our team jacket, our helmets, our triple digit riders bikes and our triple digit riders gear. So the triple digit guys are the people that have a triple digit number in both RF and EMF. The 4 EMF guys that I just said, Bruno, Marlet, Fabregas, and Durand, have a triple digit in RF, but a 2 digit in EMF. And for me, for my sake, I have a 2 digit in RF and EMF, but Zach and Hinners have a 2 digit, or Zach's case, a 1 digit in RF, and a 3 digit, they have 3 digits in EMF. So we split up the pack so that the RF riders can just download the RF pack if they don't plan on racing EMF, and the EMF guys can just download the EMF pack. I'm just waiting for mate, as I said, if they don't choose to race RF. Thank you, C Harris12, for the follow. Good to have you around. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Our team is pretty big. I mean, we have 15 riders on the team, so we did what we could to make the packs a little bit more concise for the people that were only going to be watching our riders race EMF, or the people that were only going to be watching our riders race RF. And it's a big pack, but it's supposed to last us the whole year. Like, we're probably going to have this set up from now until the end of 2017 outdoors. And GPs actually start next week. I wonder when they're going to release the track, but GPs, first GP of the season is on Wednesday from EMF, and I do plan on racing that series as well, so I have no idea what the scoop with all that is, when they're going to release the track, when qualifying for that will open. But obviously they're going to do the Supercross race first on Monday, so that's when I'll be racing that, and we'll just see. Blew that corner.
Well, I'm just waiting for a mate, as I said.
Hardcore Jumper, thanks for the follow, man. Again, you guys are following for the first time. I hope you're enjoying. I have no idea how I just rode out of that. Final corner is just being a bitch to me. Yeah, I'm so bad in this sand section suddenly. $54 dead. It's a pretty good lap.
I'm just waiting for a mate, as I said.
Noob Nor, thank you for the follow, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. As I said, if it's your first time, don't be afraid to hit that follow button, and then you'll be a part of the notification squad. Ah. Connor Linz is hanging out in here. Points leader in EMF in the 250 class. And I guess now current points leader in the RF 250 East Championship because he won the first round.
Well, I'm just waiting for a mate.
S7GFX, thanks for the follow, man. It's like we got a follower train going on right now. All you guys starting to follow in the same race. Got it.
Well, I'm just waiting for a mate, as I said.
I'll check who that was in a second on a good lap right now, boys. $53.4, and I cased the finish because I was too worried about OJing it for the next lap. Oh, finally, I got that big line in there and everything. I already went down, don't think, well, maybe I'll get back to the line in time. Maybe I should try to at least. It's a 6-minute race, so if I can get back to the line in time, then I'll get another lap. Guess it's gonna be pretty close. Oh yeah, we got this, boys. There we go, got another lap. See what I can do with it. Oh boy, yep. Toast. Fuck, Linz. Ugh. F off, man. 52.6 on a 250. Stupid aliens with their corner speed, man. Like, I feel happy about a 53.4, and yet I'm still 3 seconds slower than Valtteri because of their stupid corner speed. They're like literally second gear wicked around every corner because they've just figured out some sort of BS stability that just allows them to lean over and never let off. Ugh. Blame the God Axe. How do you whip every time I try? It kicks my back end. You just gotta kind of lay it over and also try to lean back a little bit at the time, at the same time. So, here, I'll try to show you off a Supercross triple what that kind of looks like. And I'll try to talk you through my finger motions as well. So like I come up to the Supercross triple and I lean right, and right at the back you can see my rider kicks back just a little bit, like I over scrubbed it right there, but as I'm leaning to the right and as I hit the takeoff, I'm pulling back like this. So it's like to the right and back at the same time, if that makes sense. Oh, man. The real ML94 says, Kellen Sim is fairly realistic, but so is MXGP2, which in your opinion is more realistic? Absolutely no competition. MXGP2, while considerably more realistic than MX vs ATV Supercross, is nowhere near in realism at all to this game, in my opinion. There is way too much arcadey stuff that you can do with it. Sure, there's a lot more realistic things you can do in it than other games on the market for a console, but Sim trounces that. And realistically, the most like simulated motocross game right now is MX Bikes, but it's almost too hard to play because you have to do so many things to play it. But yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna save this demo actually. Hot lap. Mini EMF. Oops. Arrows, smiley face. Good evening, Asker Roland. What's going on, my friend? Man, silly Linz and his stupid fastness. Let's see if he goes trying to fly around the track. Nah, he's just cruising. It's crazy. I don't understand. It's like frustrating to see that lap and be like, what? I can't even dip. Let me pull up qualifying again so you guys can see. Or refresh it, and my 53.4 is a whole second slower than Matt Agat's 52.4, so I'd be 4th ahead of Dom Agat now. Oh, there's my good old pal, Morgie Fabregas. I don't know why he's number 96, because he's not number 96 for RF or EMF. Good to see that we still got 35 people hanging out watching the stream. WTF, I just realized this is the YouTube, Kellen. Also, why the hell am I so oblivious? I don't know what you mean, man. Wow, that was, well, until then, that was the cleanest start I had seen in these first couple of corners. Oh, watch out for the pole. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Go down with one guy and it, oh, that's more chaos. Oh, and now those guys are down, so I'm gonna just go ahead and slide around them. Looks like somebody was just down in this last corner or something like that. Oh no! I got the line again and then swapping all the way through those whoops. I got a kick right at the beginning and almost saved it. Dang. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, no way. Got a kick again at the beginning. Oh, you were thinking I was two different people? Yeah, there's not too many people that I know, or I have ever met for that matter, named Kellen. And as far as I can tell, there's definitely nobody else in the world that I've ever seen with my exact same name, Kellen Brower, spelled the way it is, so. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna stay to the right. Now this lap I'll probably get this line perfectly, watch. because I've messed it up already. I messed up the lap, so. Oh, almost. Tasted a little bit. Doesn't even look like From Zaka's doing that line. Oh, he's going into me. Oh, rest in peace, Kevin From Zaka. You rode out of that? What in the F is that, dude? He just rode away from that. Hacks. Only explanation, guaranteed. Ooh. Oh, come on. I'll just go ahead and let Connor by. Try to wipe my hands down a little bit. It kind of a little bit sweaty. It's a little bit hot today in Arizona. It's like it's honestly kind of humid too, because we got a rainstorm about to come in. So it's uncharacteristically hot and humid in Arizona. What is going on with my front end right now? Nailed it. Basically just crashed my way all through that rhythm section and did not end up falling down because of it somehow. Alright, Linz did get another lap. I'm gonna let my teammate go by though. Get a little bit of breathing room back here. Damn. Ah, man. Still reveling from the glory of actually nailing that line to get the 53.4. How many people we still got hanging out? Looks like we got a little over 30 still. It's crazy. I really didn't expect to have upwards of over 40 people watching today. But you guys are just like the best people ever. Yeah. It's Drift27. I just got done watching your track building live stream, and now I'm making a trap. Yeah. Well, I have had a couple people come to me and say, "Hey, man, your track building stream has inspired me." And I'm like, "Oh yeah?" And they're like, "I'm inspired. Build a track." And I'm like, "Right on, man. Let's go ahead and have some riding." Oh man. Reason tricks? No, there is no track building stream today. At least for now. I think the track building streams will be next Monday, Tuesday, and then hopefully I'll have the track done by Thursday, if not on Tuesday. But then obviously we would skip over Wednesday because of the Pro RF racing stream. And then this one was already part of our stream schedule where I stream every Friday the Pro Qualifying with Me series, where I'm trying to qualify for EMF. Oh, I just got plowed into. And those guys just rode over each other in the second corner. What the heck? Alright, both of those guys are down, so mind if I just take the lead again? Turn around. Whoa. Ah. I still went for it, just thinking it was a good lap. 53.9, not the best. I mean, look at this guy. 250F pulling away from me. It's crazy. He goes down, but I mean, Linz is an animal, and he's still pretty new to the game. Oh my gosh, that's vicious. Do you have your front and back brake on the same button? No, I do not, Blame the Godax. I have my front brake. It's really stupid, but I just learned the game this way. My rear brake is my left trigger, and my front brake is my right bumper. So it's either all front brake or no front brake for me, and I can feather the back brake, but it's kind of useless because the back brake is only like 10% of your total braking power. Jesus Christ, I'm so trash at that Dragon's Back section now. What's up, It Crush? And Seabolt hanging out as well. The one and only Jeremy Seabolt. Seabolt actually got a pretty friendly comment on our YouTube replay of the stream this week where someone said, man, Seabolt is such a beast on that 450, I can't wait till he moves up next year. Which, I agree. Seabolt is quite the beast when he puts his mind to it on the 450. Oh boy, he's down in the middle of the track. Is that Valtteri? Valtteri in here as well? Looked like a versus PC rider that wasn't Linz. Ah! Can't figure out what to do there. Yeah, Valtteri is in here. He's invis right now, but I'm just in the middle of the track. Don't mind me. I'm not moving. Spend all that time getting set up to run a lap and then jump off the track. Stupid. Hello, Vincent KTM and Beestown. Welcome to the stream. Losing stream viewers currently, but still good to see you guys showing up. Didn't turn enough. I was also in the wrong spot of the track anyway. I needed to be more left to be able to hook that corner a little bit better. Oh. When are they actually going to add MX Sim to the Twitch game list? I know, right? Unfortunately, it kind of just completely depends on when Twitch feels they're ready to, because we've asked them to and had JLV try to vouch for us a little bit, but the game's really just not big enough, supposedly, for them to warrant putting it in as something that you can say that you're playing, so I just don't put anything because, well, you could get in trouble for putting the wrong thing. Like if I were to say I'm playing Reflex and I'm actually playing Sim and someone reports, then they'd be all like, whoa, you're playing the wrong game than you're saying you are, and Twitch ban. Hello, Vincent KTM, and yeah, watching the track building video on YouTube, and there's a link to we're currently streaming, but this is not track building, obviously. This is pro qualifying with me for the EMF series. What's up, Snow US? Tree Kangaroo also says, I've always wanted to get into this game, just seems too hard for me. Yeah, it's a pretty difficult game. Obviously, it being a simulator, it's not going to be any easy game by any stretch there, but it's not the most easy simulation game I've ever played either. And I'm not saying like counting Farming Simulator, which honestly is kind of an easier game to get used to and play, but it's difficult to do well. This game is just difficult all the way around. It is not easy to pick up and play. But also, like, you got like Euro Truck Simulator and Train Simulator and Flight Simulator and stuff like that. That stuff also takes a little bit of time to get used to and figure out how to play. Hello, Kreba. Bradley Clay is saying my writing is awfully depressing at the moment. No, I don't think you're talking about me. I think you're talking about him. Oh, come on. Wow, I think Connor hit me too and still rode out of that. Aw, thanks T-Conklin171. I'm so happy to hear that you're excited when I'm doing something, when we post a video or when I'm live streaming or something like that. Really appreciate the support. 53.7. Knew that I made a couple mistakes right there at the beginning I couldn't come back from, even though I got that big line in the rhythm. Oh, didn't get it that time. Ay, ay, ay. Boop, 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 doop, 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 boop, boop, boop. Yeah, track building is next Monday. I'm not sure who just asked, but yeah, our next edition of the track building series, where we're getting closer and closer to finishing the SYS Raceway, will be next Monday, probably about the same time as this stream was, which has been about the same time as the other track building streams, of course. Dang it, swung too wide. I'm getting closer to doing that every lap, but I'm still not even close to getting it consistently enough to think about doing it in the race. And I just worry that someone like Valtteri's already figured out how to do that every lap, and I'll just get washed over if I start out front. Oh, I was trying to let that guy go around me, but went down entering the whoops, I guess. Dang it. Riding like poop suddenly after that good first lap. I had like the flow going and everything, and then it was just nope. Oh, obviously that wouldn't count. Going in and out of the bales, boys. We got this. Oh, what? Stupid, just a little bit of compression on the suspension caused the rear end to get light. Immediate slide out. Oh, no, that was Linz's last lap anyway, I don't know why. Oh wait, what? How did he get an extra one? Unless they changed something in the server, because it was just 6 minutes before. That was definitely Linz just going over the line in front of me, but after 6 minutes. Unless, maybe it's 5 minutes plus a lap. I'm just confused or something. Oh, doesn't matter anyway, this lap is gonna go to shit. Wow, okay, well somehow I saved that and then sort of stayed on track enough. We'll ride it home, see what I get. 53.8. Oh, please go off the track. Okay. See what else people are saying. Thanks, Shibby Piggy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Vincent KTM was asking. Go inside before the triple. That is. Oh, that's Valtteri. Oh, Valtteri. Go inside before the triple. You mean like 2, 3, and then 2 to the inside, Valtteri? Is this for and or oh EMF or RMF? This is for EMF. EMF is on Monday. RF already passed. I raced the 250 class. I always wonder why they don't just leave out the middle jump in the Supercross triple since no one touches it. You think they'd save some time? Well, they only put the double in there, so if you screw up the Supercross triple, you don't have to roll this huge double. My picks for Supercross tomorrow, well, it is in Minneapolis, so honestly, I really think Ryan Dungey's gonna win, and then I think Savachi's gonna win the opener for the East, but we'll see. Valtteri is telling me to go triple inside before the second Supercross triple. One thing you're forgetting, Valtteri, is my corner speed is atrocious, so I use the outside to just actually stay somewhat fast going through the corner, and then I'm able to scrub the triple a little bit better, but we'll try. That's awesome, Complex, that these live streams make your last hour of work go by a little bit quicker. Anything to help out the working man. Whoa, oh, and I'm down. Alright, let's try Valtteri's proposed line here. Triple in, triple again, and terribly blow the inside of the corner. Go around the triple takeoff and double it instead. That is definitely the hot line. And then screw up the dragon's back, go down, tumble, end up off the side of the track, go through the cameraman, end up on the start straight. All of these are the hot lines, folks. I would duly recommend to try to take those lines. I'm just gonna go back because I feel like I missed enough timing gates back here. Ah, what? Oh, what? Valtteri is very proud of his help. In the way? I can't tell where I am. Sorry, guy. See, I jumped too much to the middle of the track on that first triple in Valtteri, I think, to do much about it there. Oh, somebody's down. Go right. Nice. Uh. 54.6 with a couple mistakes. Try your line right now. Still can't really clear the Supercross triple from the inside. It saves 3/10? Bull Oni, at least for my corner speed. It feels so much slower to go through that. Especially when I can't even clear the stupid Supercross triple. Yep, no way. Stayed on the bike. gosh, can't even stay on the track anymore. Look at this sick line right here. That's sweet. Oh man. I think do one more race after this, and that'll be the end of my qualifying with Kellen extravaganza for the day. Dang it! Stupid rear tire. Don't get how you can ride third-person sim. The only reason I can not ride first-person in sim is because it literally makes me sick to play. There's too much movement of the whole scheme of things. Like your head is moving way too much. And it like the twisting back and forth motion of this game. No, I can't. It just makes me sick. So third person, the rider's on like a swivel in comparison to the camera, so it's a little bit easier for me to play. And also when I started playing, a lot of people that were winning at the game were third person. Really the only person that was first person that was doing anything good at the time was Tyson. Like Fathery, Mikey, some of the EMF guys that were winning back then, third person. But Tyson was one of the lone first person warriors, and then he started a trend where everybody that played did first person and they were good at it. The heck? Can't even figure out why I'm losing so much traction in that corner. Need help with the whoops. I always flip like I can't hit them good, and my bike always goes flip backwards or over. What do you think is causing that? Well, if your bike is flipping, it's probably because your suspension rebound and stuff isn't loose enough, because that means it's too stiff and you're getting kicked. So I don't know, just try to play with your shock a little bit more, because usually the most problems that you have with the whoops is not your front suspension, because your front just barely kind of touches each whoop, but your back gets the brunt of it, so you need to make sure that your rear is a little bit soft to be able to hit that without getting kicked.
From Mike, as I said.
Robin Cross following now, thank you for the follow, man. As I said, we're going to go with one more qualifying session as soon as this one restarts. But yeah, that's my help Glory Gaming 2. Can't call it quits. I got 30 more minutes of work, lol. Sorry, Complex, but yeah, I think I would call it quits after the next one. Inferno MB, have the same thing. Yeah, it makes me sick. Yeah. I can't play like that, Valtteri. If I try to turn my head and stuff like that, then it's just, yeah, I can't. Oh. You guys are so awesome though for coming to hang out today. There was at least 30 people here pretty much the whole time. We dropped to like 25 at one point, but we were as high as 45 people. I mean, like, that is awesome as a streamer to see that many people just coming to hang out and watching me play a video game. Like, it feels really rewarding. Oh, hit the gate. My bad, my bad. How nobody crashed yet, I have no idea. And then it all starts kicking off. Why did I still go for that? Oh, it looks like it worked. Nope, didn't work out. Just cluing you in right now, Valtteri, if you're still in here, I am not going to be doing the big boy line through that Dragon's Back section, so please do not triple onto my back on the first lap of the race if I hole shot in the heat or something. Figure I should tell just anybody who I might be racing against, but I know that you usually end up somewhere near the front during the heats at least. Whoa, Morgie, where are you going, buddy? .53.7, but totally messed up the Dragon's Back section. Ah, I clipped the freaking tough blocks. Okay. As long as you're not going to do the big line in the race, then I won't have to worry about you, but I'll still have to worry about freaking Tyson and Hunter probably doing it. Doing a little pirouette on the ground, yeah. Oh man, just have nothing to give in that section right now. I could give you a whole shot lesson if you want, Valtteri, but I mean, the only real lesson that I have is just work on your timing with the gate. And I don't mean time the gate, I mean literally just get better reaction. Because if you ever go back and watch a demo and slow-mo it, I tend to have pretty good reaction time. I usually contribute that to my starts because then I get out of the gate and click through the gears pretty quick and usually end up with a front fender ahead of everybody, and then people start backing down. And I'm smart enough to know when I'm not going to get the whole shot, when to back out and stuff like that. Except for when you back out and a wild Tyler Schmidt decides that the first corner is 15 feet earlier than it actually is. So he just hooks a left. Man, that was a sweet line. What in the hell was that? Can't believe I rode out of that. Oh. Yep, done. Toast. Yeah, I live currently in Phoenix, but unfortunately, if you're asking like to hang out or anything, I won't be here for long, at least right now. Good chance I'm heading back to San Diego this weekend, so. That guy just cased the badonkers off of that finish line jump. Oh my god, why am I in 4th gear? My gosh, what the heck? No, I definitely don't use the brakes until I'm in turn 1 on my starts, Valtteri. I've never been one to use the Leclerc technique. That's for sure. No, don't land off the track, don't land off the track. You son of a bitch. Golly. Can't do anything right now. Greetings from the Asian Scrub Master. Am I gonna race GPs? Yes, I do plan to race the EMF GP season. I still don't really know when they're gonna release the first track, or else I would commit to like a stream of it or something like that. Not of the race, but of streaming qualifying on the track or something like that. But yeah, still waiting to hear anything official about the tracks being released or anything like that. Alright, this is probably going to be my last lap, given that the white flag is out right now. Let's see if we can make it a good one, shall we? Why? What the come on, suspension. Like, just a little kick and it's over. I guess I'm gonna have to settle for my best being a 53.4, which is just amazingly still 2.5 seconds off of that crazy guy from Finland's pace. Alright, Valtteri says GP track should come out Monday, so maybe we'll do a Tuesday stream of it. Alright, let's take a look one last time.
I'm just waiting for mate, as I said.
Oh, Vincent KTM, thanks for following, man. Awesome of you to do so. Let's go ahead and pull up qualifying and take a look one more time. 53.460 is exactly a second slower than Matt Agate, but still fourth. Well, it looks like Agate and I have the same time, but in turn we actually are a second exactly apart. We have the exact same milliseconds times though in the back. T Conklin, I use -1, +1 gearing on a 250. But yeah, I guess that will be the end of our qualifying stream today because, well, honestly, I'm frankly getting a little frustrated with the track, and before I get too frustrated with it, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's Drift27, thank you for the follow, man. So many people following today. I mean, we've just got an absolute follower train today. Honestly, let's see how many people we've had follow just today. 15 new people following, and 8 within the last hour, so that's awesome. Anyway, like I said, we are going to wrap it up right now. I can't thank you guys enough for coming out and hanging out today. There's a big crowd of people hanging out, and streamed the whole time with no problems, and you guys had a good time, I hope at least. And we watched some qualifying from me, and we watched Connor Linz absolutely destroy my time, and then we had some fun chats with the top qualifier Valtteri Tianen, and it's just all so much fun. But that'll be it for us this week. Join us next Monday. We will stream at the same time, same place, and we'll continue on for the track building series, trying to get done with the SYS Raceway. But also next Monday coming out will be Track Walk and MX Simulator, of course, and then we'll continue with our regular schedule into next week. And hopefully I'll have some exciting news to tell you guys next week at some point, but we'll see what goes on with that. For now, Kellen here on Start Your Systems saying so long, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.